Ever walked into a room and thought, wow, this place breathes life? What's their secret? Often it's the green companions perched quietly in corners, on shelves, or by the windowsill. Let's peek into how adding plants can transform your home aesthetic. Injecting a slice of nature indoors doesn't just boost your decor, it's like hitting the refresh button for your living space. Here are 25 aesthetic plants for your home. Imagine transforming a tiny corner of your home into a vibrant, lush miniature world. Terrarium landscapes with succulents offer just that, a dash of greenery without the hassle of frequent watering. However, remember, these little ecosystems thrive in bright, indirect light, so positioning them is crucial. Isn't it tempting to create a compact, self-sustaining universe where your only worry is whether you're giving it too much attention? Starting a miniature galaxy in your living room might sound like a tall tale, but hanging glass orbs, cradling air plants, and fairy lights make it possible. Easy to maintain, these globes of greenery and sparkle add a serene vibe, perfect for those nooks craving a whisper of enchantment. However, remember, like all ethereal things, they demand tender love and occasional care. Too much sun can lead their dreamy vibe to wither. So, why not let a little magic swing from your ceiling? Let's be honest, a vertical wall garden teeming with cascading ivy and ferns can turn any bland wall into a lush, living tapestry. It's like having a piece of the forest right in your living room. Cool, right? But keep in mind, it's not all just about looks. These green beauties need some TLC to thrive. They crave attention and consistent care, especially in terms of watering and lighting. So if you're someone who forgets to water their plants, admit it, we've all been there, this might not be your easiest route to green thumb fame. Yet, for those willing to put in the effort, the payoff is a breathtaking, vibrant backdrop that not only impresses guests, but also purifies the air. Who wouldn't want that? Imagine transforming your living space into an ethereal haven with orchids cascading over driftwood pedestals. Their delicate blooms against the rugged wood create a striking contrast that adds instant sophistication and a touch of nature's whimsy. While orchids exude elegance, they require patience and consistent care, bright, indirect light, and weekly watering to thrive. But don't let this deter you. The breathtaking result is a conversation starter and a testament to your green thumb, making any effort well worth it. Ever thought about bringing the serene atmosphere of a forest into your cozy living room? Moody Moss Art does just that, adding a lush, vibrant touch without the hassle of constant watering or sunlight. While they offer a slice of nature's tranquility, keep in mind, these pieces do need some love, occasional misting to keep them looking fresh. Perfect for those seeking a low-maintenance yet captivating green focal point, this option marries convenience with natural beauty, albeit with a tad more care than your regular wall art. Imagine hanging gardens of Babylon, but in your cozy nook, bohemian macrame plant hangers cradle the lush trailing pothos like a scene from a whimsical fairy tale. The organic curves and cascades of green breathe life into any corner, marrying the art of weaving with the timeless beauty of nature. While it's a heart stealer, watch out for your furry friends. Pothos, though stunning, are no treats for pets. Balancing aesthetics and pet friendliness might just be the next challenge on your green journey. You can also use those hanging planters for your boho bedroom or living room. They look great. Ever wondered how to bring the serene, uncluttered vibe of the desert into your living space? Geometric terracotta pot clusters are your go-to. They're not just pots, they're a statement. While they radiate warmth and simplicity, remember, they can be fragile. Handle with care, and you've got an indoor oasis that's easy on the eyes and the soul. Sure, they might chip or crack if you're not careful, but isn't that part of their charm? Each imperfection, a testament to the stories they hold. Ever considered turning a sunny nook into a mini greenhouse, but dread the mess? Water rooting stations with colorful glass vases change the game entirely. These vibrant guardians of propagation not only protect your cuttings, they add a dash of color, acting like living sculptures. However, keep an eye on the water levels. Too low, and your plant aspirations could wither. Sprucing up your living space? Consider the art of kokedama. This Japanese technique transforms plants into dangling green orbs, merging simplicity with elegance. By wrapping roots in moss and securing them with string, These living sculptures bring a dash of serenity to any room. However, they're not just pretty faces. These foliage balls require a bit of TLC. Frequent misting and a careful eye on humidity levels are key to keeping them thriving. Ideal for those who appreciate a touch of greenery without the bulk of pots, they do demand attention to detail. Perfect for Zen seekers, but perhaps a test for the forgetful waterers among us. Ever wondered why your living space lacks that oomph? Consider the underrated charm of minimalist cactus arrangements in sleek white ceramics. These spiky green friends breathe life into any room, requiring minimal care, yet offering maximum style. However, remember, they're not all softies. Handle with care to avoid a prickly situation. Imagine transforming your balcony or kitchen window into a mini oasis with aromatic herb gardens nestled in reclaimed wooden crates. A whiff of rosemary here, a pinch of basil there. Not only do these green gems punch up your meals, but they also double as eco-friendly decor. The upcycled crates add a rustic charm, making your space Instagram-worthy. However, keep an eye on watering. These wooden beauties might not forgive neglect. Imagine stepping into your home, greeted by the serene beauty of lush peace lily bowls nestled on your coffee table or windowsill. More than just eye candy, these green companions are air-purifying champions, subtly improving your indoor air quality. But here's the rub. They demand attention and consistent moisture to thrive. Miss watering sessions, and you'll find them drooping dramatically, though. Thankfully, they're quite forgiving once refreshed. Perfect for those seeking tranquility and cleaner air at home. Peace lilies in bowls blend aesthetics with functionality in the most elegant way. Ready to shed some light on your interior decor? Creating a DIY plant chandelier is a brilliant idea to bring a fresh, verdant vibe into any room. Combining mixed greenery and hanging pots, this project can be the perfect weekend activity that promises to transform your space. However, tread lightly with your plant selection. Ensure they thrive in similar light and water conditions to keep your chandelier looking lush and lively. Think of it as a living piece of art that not only purifies the air, but also serves as a natural centerpiece that commands attention. Ever thought your corner could use a touch of tranquility? Enter the Zen bamboo setup, a serene nook's dream. These leafy green stalks can inject peace into any space, requiring minimal fuss. But here's the catch. While bamboo thrives on neglect, it can turn your tranquil corner into a jungle if not regularly trimmed. A sip of water and a snip here and there, and voila, your quiet oasis awaits. Ever thought of turning your living room into a slice of the tropics? Indoor banana plants and bird of paradise flowers do just that. Their lush leaves and striking flowers bring an instant splash of warmth to any space. But here's the twist. They crave bright light and consistent moisture, making them a bit of a drama queen in the plant world. So, if you're up for the challenge, these flamboyant beauties will transform your home into a tropical retreat faster than you can say piña colada. Just remember, it's a fine line between a lush paradise and a jungle overrun. Moderation is key. Cramming your home with vibrant African violets on tiered plant stands can turn drab spaces into an oasis of color. It's like bringing a piece of the lush, untamed wilderness right into your living space. However, remember, these beauties are divas of the plant world. They crave attention. Give them the right amount of light and keep their feet roots perfectly moist, not drenched, and they'll reward you with a spectacle of blooms. Ignore their needs, and well, they might just give you the cold shoulder. So, are you ready to take on the challenge of turning your home into a blooming paradise? Imagine shrinking yourself down to stroll through a lush, whimsical garden. That's the charm of a fairy garden terrarium. These tiny ecosystems bring a slice of magical forests into your home, complete with miniature figurines frolicking among moss-covered trees. Crafting such a scene not only adds a touch of enchantment, but also purifies your air, a double win. Just remember, these fantastical landscapes do require a bit of upkeep. Ensuring they receive the right amount of light and moisture keeps the magic alive. So, are you ready to transform that boring shelf into a scene from a fairy tale? Ever considered turning that dull wall into a living tapestry? A biophilic design-inspired plant wall not only injects vibrancy into your space, but also cleans the air, making your home feel fresher and more alive. The catch? It demands attention and care. much like a pet, but the payoff is a stunning lush backdrop that speaks volumes of your connection to nature. Let's be real. Who wouldn't want a natural masterpiece that's both a topic of conversation and a personal retreat? Imagine your living room transformed by the serene vibe from a collection of delicate bonsai trees perched effortlessly on floating shelves. Not only does this setup scream sophistication, but it also speaks volumes about your appreciation for nature's mini marvels. The careful positioning allows each bonsai to bask in adequate sunlight, ensuring their lush greenery thrives. However, it's worth noting that these living sculptures demand dedication. Regular pruning and love are non-negotiable. But trust me, the zen-like ambiance they introduce to your space makes every snip worth it. Peeking into your living room, imagine tiny green worlds thriving in the cups your grandmother cherished. Antique teacup mini gardens are not just plants, they're a whimsical touch blending nostalgia with nature. They're easy to create, just a teacup, soil, and your choice of small plants or succulents. However, remember, these diminutive gardens need a bit more attention, like ensuring they don't dry out, given their petite size. It's a small effort for a magical twist in your decor, proving that sometimes the smallest things take up the most room in our hearts. Who said your living room can't feel like an oasis? Introducing an underwater aquatic plantscape into your sophisticated aquarium is like having a private snorkeling spot, minus the gear. These submerged gardens do more than dazzle. They create a serene atmosphere, purify the water, and offer a fascinating spectacle as fish dart through lush foliage. Be mindful, though, achieving this aquatic elegance requires a bit of research. Different plants demand varying levels of care, light, and nutrients. But get it right, and you're not just an aquarist, you're an underwater gardener cultivating a slice of marine paradise at home. Imagine transforming a simple wooden ladder into a captivating corner of tranquility. By fastening jars brimming with fragrant lavender to its rungs, you create not just a rustic statement piece, but a sensory retreat. Lavender's soothing aroma promises to calm the mind, yet remember, its charm fades if not refreshed periodically. This setup marries simplicity with elegance, proving you don't need to break the bank for a dash of pastoral sophistication in your living space. Sprucing up your living space? Consider a crystal garden where the mystical charm of quartz stones meets the lush greenery of jade plants. It's like combining Mother Nature with a dash of magic. This setup not only looks stunning, but also brings a serene vibe to any room. However, remember, while quartz can amplify energy, it also demands occasional cleansing to maintain its positive vibes. Similarly, jade plants crave sunlight and minimal water, making them low-maintenance yet lively companions. This blend isn't just about aesthetics, it's about creating a mini ecosystem that radiates tranquility and beauty. Transforming a sunny windowsill into a vibrant butterfly garden isn't just an artistic choice, it's a call to nature. By selecting nectar-rich plants like lavender and marigold, your space becomes a haven for these delicate creatures, adding life and movement to your home. Sure, it requires sunlight and a bit of care, but the payoff? A living, fluttering art installation right in your own space. True, it may not always be a flurry of wings, especially during colder months, but the promise of those occasional visits makes the effort worthwhile, doesn't it? And let's not forget, the greenery adds a splash of color and freshness, regardless of the season. Rosemary topiaries, standing tall in their weathered terracotta homes, whisper tales of timeless elegance with every aromatic brush. These living sculptures, blending rustic charm with a dash of romance, not only purify your air but serenade your senses. Yet, their beauty demands a tad of commitment. Ensuring these herbaceous perennials thrive requires a sunny spot and a regular watering schedule, dodging the line between soggy and parched. Perfect for a kitchen windowsill, they do more than just look pretty. They inspire culinary adventures with their ready-to-use sprigs. Be warned, though, their allure is potent, possibly turning you into an herb-growing aficionado overnight. So, you've journeyed through the garden of greenery options, eyeing the specimens that promise to transform your home into a verdant oasis. Remember, integrating plants into your abode isn't just about splashes of color or geometrical intrigue. It's about creating a backdrop that whispers tales of tranquility and revival, a a sanctuary where each leaf and petal adds to your narrative of peace and style. Think of your space as a canvas, and these aesthetic plants as the strokes that add depth, contrast, and emotion. Ready to breathe life into corners and crevices? Let these leafy companions be your allies, not just decor, but partners in crafting a living environment that brims with vitality and charm. It's time to let the botanical orchestra play, harmonizing your home's aesthetic with the soothing symphony of nature.